Secret meetings, hidden rituals, symbols carved into stone and whispered across centuries. Everyone has heard of the Illuminati, but what if they were only the latest chapter in a much older story? Tonight on the One Time File, we uncover the secret societies that came before the Illuminati and how they shaped one of history's greatest mysteries. We often think of the Illuminati as one cohesive group, but the word actually means enlightened ones, referring to any sect seeking knowledge beyond the common understanding. Sometimes this wisdom is spiritual, sometimes scientific. But always there's a core group claiming special insight, whether they found it or invented it. As far back as we can tell, humans have been drawn to the idea of a secret brotherhood of enlightened masters pulling strings from behind the curtain. The notion captured the public imagination and took root in everything from Bible stories to conspiracy theories. And while some groups use secrecy to commit crimes, others become obsessed with uncovering hidden truths about the universe. It's a search that leads us to the first society we'll meet tonight, the followers of Horus. But first, a quick reminder. Some mysteries are best left buried. The year is 1095 AD, and Europe is gripped by religious fervor. Pope Urban II has just launched the First Crusade, a holy mission to reclaim Jerusalem from Muslim rule. For European Christians, the journey is fraught with peril. But as the armies march east, they face a different problem. Once there, pilgrims also want to visit holy sites, but not everyone can join a crusade. And those who travel for personal reasons aren't protected by its banner. Enter the Order of the Temple of Solomon, known as the Templars, whose name derives from the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem, said to be the legendary king's palace where God's presence once dwelled. Originally established as a pilgrimage safeguard, their role soon expands to include hospital care and military support. By the 12th century, Templars number over 20,000, making them one of the largest and richest organizations in Europe. Renowned for their distinct white robes and red crosses, they take solemn vows of celibacy, obedience, and poverty. And their incredible wealth stems from donations made specifically to protect pilgrims. But their power doesn't come solely from numbers or money. It's also derived from their direct allegiance to the Pope, which makes them exempt from secular laws and taxes, answering only to God and his representative on earth. Their growing strength sparks unease among secular leaders. King Philip V of France accuses them of heresy and immorality, and uses a series of false charges to destroy them. On Friday the 13th of 1307, he arrests several Templars, including their leader, and subjects them to brutal torture, ultimately sentencing them to death. The order is dissolved and its assets seized, leaving only rumors and legends in its wake. Historians argue that the Templars were undone by their wealth and political influence. But conspiracy theories claim their downfall was engineered by King Philip to cover up their possession of secret knowledge, perhaps related to the Holy Grail or other relics. These rumors gained traction in the following centuries, leading to legends of Templars hiding their treasure or escaping to remote areas like Greece or Scotland. But whatever the truth, it's clear that their demise leaves a void in European society, one that's quickly filled by another mysterious group, the Rosicrucians. For centuries, European intellectuals debate the nature of reality, searching for hidden truths through astrology, alchemy, and Hermeticism. Then, in the early 1600s, 3 cryptic pamphlets appear, reintroducing the world to the enigmatic Rosicrucians. The first 2, the Fama Fraternitatis and the Confessio Fraternitatis, claim that a secret brotherhood founded by Christian Rosenkreuz exists to preserve ancient wisdom and push forward new discoveries, while the third text, the Chemical Wedding of Christian Rosenkreuz, offers a glimpse into their alleged rituals and teachings. The writings suggest a blend of Christianity, Kabbalah, and Neoplatonism with elements of astrology, alchemy, and Hermeticism. Despite their popularity, no one knows if they're genuine or a hoax orchestrated by a group of German intellectuals called the Artisans. Either way, they sparked a frenzy as Europeans grappled with the implications of such a brotherhood existing. Scholars debated whether it was a religious sect, a philosophical society, or something more occult. Some claimed to have personal connections to the Rosicrucians, sharing their alleged teachings and rituals. In reality, they may have been part of the hoax. Others truly believed they were disciples, spreading rumors of secret meetings, magical ceremonies, and alchemical experiments. The idea of hidden masters guiding history captivated many, including scientists like Isaac Newton and contemporaries like John Dee. But after the initial excitement, interest waned and the Rosicrucians faded from view. Whether real or imagined, their impact was significant, paving the way for future secret societies and shaping the very concept of the Enlightenment. As Europe enters the 1700s, old ideas like astrology and alchemy are dismissed as unscientific. But new forms of secret societies emerge, blending ritual, fraternal bonds, and political intrigue. Among them, none is more influential than the Freemasons. Emerging from medieval stonemason guilds, they evolve into speculative societies open to anyone regardless of trade. This transformation is marked by the creation of elaborate rituals, secret handshakes, and symbolic systems that attract thinkers like astronomer Johannes Kepler and Voltaire, as well as influential figures like American founding fathers like George Washington and Benjamin Franklin. But while they're popular, they also draw suspicion. Rumors swirl about Masonic lodges acting as fronts for criminal activity, fueling fears of secret plots and hidden agendas. When Adam Weishaupt establishes the Order of the Illuminati in Bavaria in 1776, the suspicions intensify. As a professor of canon law, Weishaupt is critical of traditional authority and wants to reform society using Enlightenment ideals. His order recruits members from various walks of life, including Freemasons. But its strict rules and radical views set it apart. Members take extreme secrecy to heart even after their initiation, and its anti-clerical stance alienates many potential recruits. However, Weishaupt cleverly uses Masonic rituals and symbols in his own ceremonies, giving the Illuminati a sense of familiarity and mystique. By 1785, the Bavarian government fears the Illuminati's growing influence and bans the group, forcing its members underground. Historians estimate that at its peak, the order only had around 2,000 members, making it small compared to the massive reach of the Catholic Church or even a single powerful noble family. But its effect is much greater. The Illuminati survive for only a few years, but their legend lives on, partly because of earlier secret societies like the Templars, Rosicrucians, and Freemasons. They provided a foundation of intrigue and mystery that people readily accepted. For centuries, there have been rumors of hidden brotherhoods and secret knowledge passed down through obscure texts. In this environment, the Illuminati seemed like a natural addition, a group dedicated to uncovering the hidden truths of the universe and reforming society. To many, it becomes synonymous with conspiracy, a shadowy organization that pulls strings from behind the scenes. But the reality is more complex. Yes, the Illuminati are real, but their story is deeply rooted in the beliefs and practices of earlier groups. They offer a fascinating glimpse into the evolution of secret societies and the enduring allure of hidden knowledge. So the question is, did these groups really shape history, or were they merely products of it? As we look back on the secret societies that came before the Illuminati, it's clear that they each added layers to the narrative of hidden knowledge and control. From the Templars' vow of celibacy and unwavering commitment to the Rosicrucians' esoteric teachings and the Freemasons' intricate rituals, each group contributed unique elements to the tapestry of secrecy. The Templars, born out of religious zeal, offered a model of disciplined obedience that later groups would emulate. The Rosicrucians, with their focus on inner wisdom and spiritual enlightenment, introduced a mystical element to the mix. And the Freemasons, with their elaborate rituals and symbolic systems, provided a blueprint for creating an aura of mystery. When the Illuminati arrived on the scene, they didn't start from scratch. Instead, they drew upon the existing foundation, adapting rituals, symbols, and narratives to suit their goals. Their embrace of Enlightenment ideals alongside earlier groups' spiritual leanings resulted in a potent mix of intellectualism and esotericism. By the time the Illuminati reached its peak, the stage was already set. People were primed to believe in secret societies, hidden knowledge, and a select group of individuals capable of shaping the world according to their will. So, while the Illuminati played a crucial role in shaping the landscape of secret societies, it's important to remember that they were part of a larger narrative that had been building for centuries. Each group, with its unique beliefs and practices, contributed to the rise of the Illuminati and the rich mythology that surrounds them today. As we reflect on the legacy of these secret societies, we're left with more questions than answers. Were they truly enlightened? Did they possess hidden wisdom, or were they merely shrewd opportunists? And how much of their influence was real, and how much was smoke and mirrors? Perhaps the most fitting answer is that the truth lies somewhere in between. These societies, in their pursuit of knowledge and power, remind us of humanity's endless capacity for both greatness and deception. They serve as a reminder that the line between enlightenment and fanaticism can be razor-thin, and that the allure of hidden knowledge is a dangerous game indeed. Were these groups guardians of hidden wisdom or puppet masters of history? The answer may never be clear. This is the One Time File. Subscribe for more mysteries that refuse to stay buried.